Johnson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. And off we go from downtown Indy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Right to the air is Richardson. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The city just made a sweep, people diabetic, they mouths get full of deceit, make these cowards tell it, walk in the news, get the end, they get it, and they yelling, that ain't bad, but somebody gotta do it, come on, for the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Y'all got a pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know power rangers. I'm also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk the
On the go.
2nd and 10.
Get it.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come next, 60, Viking 18. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sanchez to kick off for
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He's going to not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he gets this up close to the 40. Matu. There to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Quick throw, it's an RPO, and that's caught by Ioman. Still going. And he will go all the way. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Hold on. Join the chat.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's good.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Hurry.
line.
Count. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point coming now from Brown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sanchez to kick off for
I say join the chat.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Come on. Hit.
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Ward. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
That's to the rookie out of Texas, Cooler Helms. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, Chad.
Out of the gun, Ward. The right side caught by Wiley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Down the sideline. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go!
The man in motion is Burks. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the Colts 5-yard line.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Shot 50! Cowboy 80! Steady!
Now, design run with Ward. A second effort, and he is in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready? 19 Tiger!
Now Ward on a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, 69 with. Get caught.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Left side, taken in by Iomanner. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. The touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Warrior 17. Ready, 18. 19 tight. 18.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And that one incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on. 60, 10, 70, 7, 5. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
70 Rangers.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Chop 60, chop 60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll take a deep shot for down. He's got it. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Ready.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Cowboys.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Richardson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
2nd and inches.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Forced out wide. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
Throwing, Ward. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
3rd and long.
Come on, come on. 19, 5 here. 7 Pirates, 50 Bellcat, 50 Bellcat.
Back to throw is Ward. incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. On play action, Richardson. The Titans have got it to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the double. Dragon 16.
Richardson, going to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Maverick.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hop 70, go streets.
Send a man in motion right. Now, first down throw for Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, strike. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Ward now on second down. Escaping to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and lose the chains. First down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Check smash.
Slot man in motion left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pass to 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
The man in motion is Burks.
19 right.
To throw is Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In motion, it's Jackson. Throwing on 3rd down. Ward on the run to the right. Catch made there by Burks. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Like 22 Linda. And a team. Go! Stand up. Diamond. Tracy.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That is brought in. And he will score. And Mitchell, touchdown Indy. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
He's going to try to do it himself. So the decision to go for 2 pays off. He's in, and we have a 12-point game.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Like 5-4. Odd. Here. Tight. Hey, 40 Linda.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. He's tackled there by Quiddy Penn. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Colts have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
49. 49. Set.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. Good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
Oh, looks like he's moving a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
Drop six.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Why?
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now Richardson. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 6.
Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 1st and goal.
Brings up
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's run down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. And that is their final timeout of the 2nd half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
1st and 10, and they give it to Powell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Powell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Levis to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. complete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one brought in by Ioman. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They run it straight ahead with Howard. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Right zero, right zero. Zero's down, right down, 49 meter.
They'll run here with Pollard. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Khalil Herbert on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Trap 50, trap 50. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. Go.
Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. the ground. It's Pollard. He's got some space. Past the 20. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. That one's good for 29.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion.
Oh, big hole left side. Three touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Slide extra point, up and good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Colts, 36.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Khalil Herbert to return. Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot get it, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
70 Ranger. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today. And there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Cody Martin. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Looking to throw. Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Richardson to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Levis. That's made right side by Eilman. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
Here's Levis. That's taken in by Burks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So this one, a win.